Hickenlooper will go toe-to-toe with former U.S. Representative Bob Beaupre. Beaupre has won the Republican primary election, besting 3 other candidates for the chance to challenge incumbent Democratic Governor Hickenlooper. Beaupre defeated former Congressman Tom Tancredo, Secretary of State Scott Gessler, and former State Senator Mike Kopp. Beaupre ran unsuccessfully for governor in 2006 and entered the GOP governor race in February. And it's been a tight race all night in the 5th Congressional District. Still no victor declared. Familiar foes Doug Lamborn and Bentley Rayburn squaring off. Preliminary numbers show several thousand votes separate the two. Lamborn with just more than 36,000 votes, Rayburn with almost 33,000, and Lamborn has defeated Rayburn twice before. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen is at the El Paso County GOP headquarters this evening, where Lamborn's supporters have been gathering. And Emily, Lamborn is in D.C. on this primary night.
That's right, Heather. People have been holding out here at the El Paso County Republican headquarters, waiting for the results from tonight's election. Now, the winner of tonight's Republican primary will face off with Democrat Irv Halter in November for U.S. House of Representatives. I'm joined by spokesperson Jared Rigo with Congressman Lamborn's office. So what votes are left to be counted tonight?
Well, my current understanding, Megan, is there's about 2,000 votes left outstanding in El Paso County. The congressman's current margin being associated by the reported by the Associated Press is about 3,700. So we're feeling good and we're feeling cautiously optimistic.
And where is Congressman Lamborn tonight?
Congressman Lamborn's actually serving the people in Washington. Had the first meeting today of the joint House and Senate VA committee that the congressman was honored to be chosen for to just help reform health care for our veterans in light of these recent scandals.
And how has this race gone for your office?
Well, the race has gone well. We understand that folks have been extraordinarily upset with the leadership of Barack Obama in Washington, and some of those ill feelings kind of spin outwards, but the congressman appreciates everybody's support, and everyone knows that he's been one of the strongest fighters of Barack Obama in this whole country.
Thanks, Jared. So we will have results on KRDO.com, also on Good Morning Colorado, starting tomorrow at 4:30. In Colorado Springs, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.
Emily, thanks so much. And speaking of Representative Lamborn, we do have him live on the phone right now. Congressman, thanks for joining us tonight. It looks as though you have taken the votes in El Paso County, Teller, and also Fremont counties. It looks at this point to be a tie in Chaffee County. Park County, we are still awaiting those results tonight. It's a late night for you as well. What's your reaction on the results of tonight's primary?
Yeah, it looks like I did win Park, but I feel very good, and assuming these numbers hold up, it looks like I've won. But I do want to say Bentley Rayburn is a worthy opponent, but, there is a lot of anger against Barack Obama by Republicans, and some of that rubs off on anyone here, even though I'm doing my best to oppose him and stop his liberal agenda.
And Congressman, some of the pitch by Rayburn has been that he's arguing for more action in D.C. And what is your response to that from your challenger here in the 5th Congressional District?
Well, Barack Obama is the elected president of the United States. We need to bring the American people around to see the flaws of his policies, and many do see that. But I think it's not correct to say everyone here, even when we're trying to oppose him, has fallen down on the job. We've done our best, but we're going to redouble our efforts. We do have to stop his agenda.
All right, Representative Lamborn, the votes yet here in the 5th Congressional District have yet to be decided for the winner. As of right now, though, it looks as though several thousand votes separate Lamborn and Rayburn tonight on this primary here in Colorado. As for the Rayburn camp, still hopeful those last ballots will turn the tables in their favor. Bentley Rayburn says he's waiting for votes from the rural areas of the 5th Congressional District. KRDO News Channel 13's Rana Novini is live at the Rayburn headquarters at the Global Village Academy off of Murray Boulevard.
That's right, Heather. I'm at the watch party for Bentley Rayburn, who is still here waiting for those results to come in. As you said, right now, last check, 3,100 votes separate him from incumbent Lamborn. And I'm joined now by Mr. Rayburn. And how are you feeling right now about the votes that are coming in?
Well, we're just waiting for the votes from some of the mountain counties and the rest that haven't been posted for a while for what we expect out of El Paso. So hopefully we're still close, and we're still very encouraged, and just wait for the results to come in.
Do you plan to wait until all of the votes are in this evening?
Well, we plan to wait until we know one way or the other what the results are.
Now, you have a lot of people here watching you tonight and supporting you, and also many voters who have been voting for you. Any words to them tonight?
Well, obviously, I'm very grateful for everyone who supported our campaign, who voted for us, and who was looking for a change. And that was our message, and we're grateful to all of these folks.
Now, if you were to win, what would the biggest change be from you?
Well, I think the biggest change is to offer some very aggressive leadership, both here in the district and back in Washington, D.C., and to be accessible and to be a representative that was not just back in Washington, D.C., but the people knew that we were here to do their business.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Rayburn. We'll be continuing to stay out here and watch the results as they come in, and we'll, of course, bring you more here on News Channel 13 and on KRDO.com. Reporting live, Rana Novini, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Rana, thanks so much. Also, a special election that we're tracking in Loveland on a fracking moratorium filled with confusion. Today's vote coincided with primary election contests, and some voters returned ballots for both in the same envelope. The Secretary of State's office issued an emergency rule this afternoon ordering Larimer County to count the special election ballots that should have been returned to Loveland. And are you hungry for more election results? For a complete list of all the results, be sure to log on to our website, KRDO.com. You can find everything you're looking for under the 2014 primary election results. About 30 homes